Welcome to the Industrial Valve World Markets Review. This is a market report which is all online, but certainly represents at least 4,000 pages of information. Fortunately, you can go directly right to what you want to review at any point in time, and it is updated continuously. And there are many facets of it, so let's start looking at some of them. Of course, the forecast is one of the key and most valuable portions of the system, and we're updating the forecast for valves in every industry. And we have just reviewed the types of valves that we are covering, and we're now covering ball, butterfly, check, gate, globe, industrial plug, safety relief valves, and then another general category for other types of unusual types of valves that don't fall into those main categories. And I think this is the most useful way to look at the valve industry. And you can look at any one of 100,000 different ways, literally. And here is the world market, which is a $55 billion market. You can break it down by industry. And the chemical industry is a $6 billion market, for instance. So you can break it down by any country or any region of the world. So in essence, we have the ability, you can go into the chemical industry just for Germany, and you can look at just ball valves. So these are the options that are available in the report. So we just go back here just to show you one more of them. At the other end of the spectrum, you can pick, just the oil and gas or electronics or pharmaceutical. Let's say the power industry. Let's pick a pretty active country like China. And let's just look at ball valves, for instance. So we can go down and just look at ball valves. So this is the other end of the spectrum, just one type of valve in one country, in one industry, and it's a $384 million market just for ball valves for the power industry in China. The updates that come out every month are important, and here is our March 2013 updates. We also have a subsidiary report for only another $850. You can actually get an entire nuclear valve report. So we have forecasts for power in the main report, but if you want to do a deep dive just on nuclear power, there's a subsidiary report that you can get it. But we go into the revenues for all the competitors and so forth, and what's changed during the month. There are also updates in all these different individual industries. So you can go into the pharmaceutical industry, you can go into industry analysis, and you can actually get the updates just for the pharmaceutical industry. So the March updates alone are the main updates plus the main updates of the various different industries, and then updates that are coming sometimes during the week to the forecasts and to our networking directory as well, which is another thing that we have there. So these are all aspects of the report, and we'll just get back out of this and certainly out of our updates here. Let's go to the integrated intelligence system here, and you can go in by application. Oop, I think we had a failure on that particular one there. Let's go back on this one there. Let's see, I'm not sure why that happened, but you can go in by corporations and look at what's going on in a specific. Oops, I think we've got a database problem, sorry. But in any case, we do have a whole system here where you can go in by titles, you can go in by text descriptor, you can go in by projects, and a number of different ways, and look at specific items. The company analysis is very extensive, and you can take valve rankings here, and you can look at the the valve companies, 211 sales, for instance, for Tyco, which of course is now part of Pentair, and but you can go across here and also see any of the forecasted revenues. Like Rexnord has analysts that are forecasting what the % increase in sales will be out all the way out to 2015. So that's another aspect of the report, is this very detailed analysis of companies, getting down all the way to companies whose sales are only $7 or $8 million. And then their networking directory is particularly useful as well, because of the thousands of companies, you can go right to their website, and you can go in by certain types of valves or by the companies alphabetically, going by products or companies. And if you go in, under ABB or under Ace Valve or Korea or Kona Hydraulic, GmbH in Germany, and then you can go to their websites, and then you can see the information, and you can also contact the companies. So that is another aspect of the report. There is a search engine, and you can go in and search for any keyword in the report. But a lot of the useful information is down the left-hand side over here. So we have things like desalination costs. You can see the application analysis in the semiconductor industry. What are the applications for valves are used in the industry? The same thing for the application in the mining industry. How is water used, for instance, in the industry? And we get into a lot of these details, as you can see, and what kind of flows there are in the various different industries. And these industry analyses are very comprehensive because, again, we have these updates, but we even have planned databases, so you can search by country, for instance, for the chemical industries in Germany, and see a list of all the chemical companies with a little bit of information on each company. But that's all within the valve report. So in summary, you get everything from the detailed industry analysis to very comprehensive forecasts. You get information on the various different players, and then again, on the left-hand side here, you get all this information on any one of the industries that you want to click on as well. So this is a brief summary of the Industrial Valve World Markets Reports, and I would thank you for spending some time with us this afternoon. This is Bob Mcilvaine of the Mcilvaine Company. You can reach Ross Ardell, Denise Flash, or myself at 847-784-0012, extension 112. Thanks again.